All right, we got an unboxing here from Carsten. He has loaned in things before. I took them out of the actual box already because I know how he packs. And I didn't want to bore you with a bunch of time unpacking the actual box. So he's even gone so far as to tape closed the Ziploc bags that he then taped into the box. So let me try to just empty this stuff out real quick as best I can. This one, the tape is done pretty good. So, oh, I can get in here this way. All right. So he's loaned some stuff in before. None of this is for sale. This is just for show and tell type stuff. And I do have a note over here on the side, but I'm not even gonna read that. I'm just gonna hope I remember most of the stuff. So with Carsten, what he's done is basically sent me a picture of some stuff and said, what would you like to borrow? And this Zebra S7, I believe, is a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be. It's very cool, but yeah, it's much smaller than I thought it was going to be. I really like Michael Zeba. He and I actually talk not often, but we have talked quite a bit over the years. At some point, I will own my own Zeba knife. It won't be this one because this one is too small for me, but that will be a cool one to film and really get some more details to share with you guys. All right, so let's try to bust through these. I'm going to save this one for a little bit because I know what that one is, and that's cool. This is a Vandermeulen Blade Works. I don't remember the model. I will have those details when I do the full video. This one is really cool and almost matches my buddy's Double Homicide really well. I do own a Vandermeulen. I own a Double Homicide myself. Jeff does some great work. I also own a Homosaurus, one of 4 of the gigantic, almost 6-inch bladed Homicide versions. And he is working on a new build for me. Details to follow on that. But yeah, Jeff's just a really cool guy. This one actually is pretty cool. I like the way this fits in the hand. Much more practical than the Double Homicide. For sure, for sure. All right, so that'll be cool. What's this little guy over here? Let's take a look at this guy. Forever Steel. Oh, this one, I believe, is the one that kind of sticks into the box. Really? Why does that like snap into the wooden box? How come I couldn't pull it out, but it just falls right out? What is up with that? All right, this is like those Chinese puzzle boxes that you got to have it just at the right angle to pull it out. Okay, so this one can be a regular knife or a push dagger. And I don't, let's see if I can figure out how to make it a push dagger without killing myself. I may have to look into that. Not even sure I can get it closed without cutting my hand off. Okay, it's in the unlock position because this says lock over here. Interesting. Ah, here. Kind of a cool little convertible push knife / regular knife. Now the question is, how do you actually close the blade? Is it just, oh, do you lift up here? I think you do. You do. Look at that. I figure out all by myself. I didn't even need to go look this one up. This one's going to be cool. It does come with the pivot tool, which is kind of neat that they include that with it. And this box is super cool. In the notes over here, there is something about the Forever Steel, but I'm just going to wing it, guys. This is the just, you know, get to know stuff that's coming and get all the details after the fact. This is kind of a huge bead. I don't know what that is all about, but okay. Front flip, not my favorite. This is a real steel, which I do like real steel, and I like Forever Steel. They make some good stuff. So this one is, I don't know. So again, we'll have details later. It's just a quick peek of stuff that I haven't looked at, right? So I don't have the details if you want that. So this just looked cool. Nested knives. I kind of pulled it apart back here out of camera because it took a little bit of oomph. Kind of cool. Kind of silly. These, he said, was some cheap Taiwan-made something. The concept is really cool. I think it's cool. They're pretty tough to pull apart. So that's a good thing. They're not going to accidentally fall apart or fall open. I don't know. I like cool, weird stuff. So that appealed to me. So I said, yeah, let me borrow that. This is a maker that I always screw up his name, but it's the Puhan Lu Hamachi. That just looks really cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Very neutral handle. Nice carbon fiber. Nice orange peel on the lock. Nice blade grinds. Yeah, very cool. Like that one a lot. And last but not least, something I don't remember what this is. Yeah, I don't remember this one. So again, details to follow. But man, this thing just feels like a tank. It makes you want to go stab a car door or something with this thing. Love the finish on the blade. Yeah, this thing just feels great in the hand. If it was a slightly longer handle, it might work just a slight better for me because my grip is kind of here on the pocket clip. But man, this thing is pretty cool. So there you have it. A bunch of stuff from Carsten, that I will do videos on all of these in the coming days and weeks because it's going to take a little time to get through all this, plus the box that's under the table that's all for sale, plus some more that's on the shelf. So I've got a bunch of stuff. I just have to get busy filming and filming so that I can keep bringing you guys content every day. Do you want to see content every day? Or would you rather just do less? If you've made it this far in the video, comment down below daily, weekly, or monthly.